Diane is known as the queen of jeans. She has been written up in so many different publications. I always say that I loved when they had that big old shot of her in the Jumbotron in Times Square, right? We love her. She's written books. She's our hero. She's, you know, everything she's been through and what she's done for us. She's changed the way we feel as women. So when it comes to jeans, and of all of the plethora of the different options we talked about, the virtual stretch is the #1 most requested fabric. You love it. It's not only the most requested, it has more 5-star reviews than any other fabric. You're sort of looking at it as Siobhan is stretching those jeans. It's primarily cotton, so they're soft and comfy with your poly span. $49.99. Huge customer pick at hsn.com. 388 reviews. 259 of these are perfect 5-star reviews, and we're running some of the reviews down at the bottom of the screen. 3 flex pay today, which means 4 on your HSN card. So sizing 2 through 24, and Diane will always tell you in your virtual stretch, you want to go down a size.
Right.
So that's the dream size is your, whenever it comes to the virtual stretch. These are my own. I bought them in a 2, but I had them altered. So if you're a 0, you'll probably have to do a little bit of altering on them. So colors, we'll go through the colors. You have, Siobhan has all of the denims. Every one of these denims to me, I would say, are a must-have. That beautiful chambray, and you can see how soft that is with your eyes, right? And then we have it available in the mid-tone. There's the mid-tone there, and then the indigo. So those are the 3 of the chambray colors. We then have it available for everyone in black. We have it available in Loden. Okay, thank you. That's right, the Loden. Check it out in this beautiful eggplant. The pink frost, one of our newest colors last year that, my gosh, we couldn't keep in stock in anything. And then we have it available in the gunmetal. We would love to hear from you. I mean, share your reviews on this. We know how you feel about the virtual stretch skinny. And I always say it's like a real girl skinny, right? It's not the skinny that you have to torture yourself to try to get into. It just gives you a slinier, how about that word? A skinny, slimmer, more thin, I think. It makes you look taller. It definitely makes you look more lean, but they feel amazing on the body. And I always find I just want to keep touching them because they are so incredibly soft. And the fact that it's DG2, so you know what that means to you. Siobhan, that means stretch from the waistband all the way down to the ankle.
And sideways.
And sideways. And everywhere you go.
And everywhere you go. Thank you, Emily. That is exactly what Emily just did there is exactly what we're talking about. And all the gals can do that. We're talking about one of the most resilient, delightful to the touch fabrics that holds its shape, holds you in beautifully. And so if you have fuller calves, no problem. Fuller hips, no problem. Tummy, no problem. Yeah. We're talking about basically as comfortable as a pair of yoga pants, but it's premium denim, which is why all those great reviews, which is also why a lot of us I know are excited about the new colors because we don't have that. Maybe we have some blues, we don't have the pink frost. And then really seeing is believing. We have another brand who's attempted to do this, and then we have the DG2. And the DG2 pair, same model, same day, same everything. You can see she didn't just go on a diet. She didn't just go on a fitness routine. She didn't just have a juice cleanse. Yeah, right. At the beginning of the year. And
you know what, Siobhan? It's still modern though, because it goes up to the, the natural waist.
Of course. Not only is it modern, it's deliciously comfortable and realistic. Yes. Right? Yes. So when you can combine all of those things and have the performance and then have sideways, front and back, hello.
Now we're talking.
Looking so good.
Yes.
This is why DG2 has been so incredibly successful, but there's an emotional feel that we have about these jeans. And if you own them and you've been wearing them and you've been getting that kind of extra pep in your step, you know. And you also know what it's like to be disappointed in, for example, if you have that experience with another brand where it's just not doing you any favors. There are pictures on Instagram, this cracks me up, Bobby, of these jeans where people are tugging on them and people are doing yoga in them and stuff. I'm like, hello? For the past 12 years, DG2 has been like, that's our signature move. Exactly, right? Exactly. Like, who's the originator? Hello. This is what your jeans, if you had since you were a little girl, we all wish they would have been. This is what we all wish jeans are, and thank goodness now they are in DG2.
Exactly. So again, virtual stretch. Oh, Annette's wearing, okay, our brand new top, the drama top that I'm wearing as well. I'm obsessed with it because it's the first time ever in a thermal knit. Look at how cute it looks with the jeans. And then I want to comment also, Ingrid is wearing, this is a jacket that's coming up in our 5 and 5 because I almost wore that. I love this jacket, and that's on a this day only price today. So that jacket will be coming up, but I'd love it. Picking up the pink frost with the tank, you know, that must-have mixed media tank underneath, which we always have available. Number from my top, by the way, was on the left side of the screen. No matter how you're pairing it. And if you look at all of the girls, this virtual stretch works not only with anything on top, but with all kinds of footwear. I'm wearing it with the buttons. Oh, okay, thank you, Pat. Interrupt for a second, but that's the number 645481 if you want to pick up that awesome jacket, and it's also available in white. So it's white in the dark denim. But it doesn't matter what your footwear, you know, whether you're wearing an ankle boot, you're wearing a sneaker, you're wearing a slide, you're wearing a pump. I mean, I so many times will take these, throw on a great little blazer, like you have on Siobhan. Our blazer's coming up, and a great high heel, fabulous jewelry, and you totally change the look of this jean. And Siobhan turned them around. I wanted to do that in a second too, because I want to talk about it's the details,
yeah, the little
right?
things.
Even the pockets, if you look at the pockets, they're smaller, they're more elevated.
Right.
Which gives you more of a lift. And this there
that
again
yoke.
is that back yoke detail. We talked about that on the leggings.
It works. It's not just like a visual. It works to hold things up.
It does. It
and
does.
these are going to give you so much recovery too. Bobby, I know we all know we've tried things in the past. Oh, great, they're stretched, but then they keep on going. Like they keep stretching out, and you're like, come back, come back.
Really?
This is the fabric, this DG2 virtual stretch that bounces back. At the end of the day, you might be whooped. You might be so tired. But your jeans are still going
exactly.
strong.
And Patty joining us on Facebook, Tina, both getting, they said, lots of compliments when they're wearing their DG2. This is what Siobhan and I would love you to do. We would like you to try. If you've never bought them before and you're like, how in the world can you buy a jean on television? Guess what? We sold over 15 million, so I guess it's working.
Yes.
Yes, it's working. And these, when we talk about virtual stretch, in reference of your sizes, you want to go down to the next full size because of all of that stretch. And Inga, what size do you have on? We're looking at Inga. You have what, hon?
6 tall.
6 tall. Okay, so Inger has the 6 tall on, and Inger is 5'8", and she'll normally wear like an 8, so there you go. So that's, again, going down to your next size. You know what, Annette, what size do you have on?
I'm not sure.
Okay. They look good. Whatever size you have on, it works. Yeah, okay. But, and when you look at, no matter how they move, look at how they move, right? You move the knee, you don't see the little knee bagging, right? Or you can actually, you can drop down. They're not gonna be falling down in the rear because that's another important thing about them. They're styled and cut to go up to the natural waist with a little bit higher rise to the back. So they're nothing, nothing's gonna be hanging out.
No gaps.
No gap at all. The fit, the feel is glorious. And you just have to try and read the reviews.
Really? Okay, that's a couple of things right there. Read the reviews, because you and I can talk about it till we're blue in the face.
Right.
But if you're like, well, but maybe they're biased, which we are because we love them ourselves. But read those reviews, and then 15 million pairs spoken for from DG2, primarily in the split between classic stretch and virtual stretch.
Right. And exclusive
and
here.
Only here. And therefore, I mean, here's the other thing. If you haven't been in a pair of jeans in, let's say, decades, and it feels like I've never been in jeans that I liked, I get that. Try these on and find out why. Call after call after call, people are saying, I used to wear jeans in my younger life, and now I've gotten back into jeans because of DG2. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about a lifestyle brand. We're talking about like giving you your life and style back when it comes to you claiming your own closet. You're claiming your own power when it comes to your clothes. And then you're feeling like yourself even more. And don't you find relief when you find a designer who gets you more than like like you didn't even know these may have existed, and now that you find them, you're like, oh my gosh, what colors do they come in? Oh, good. They're not just blue, those are great, but there's pink.
Yes,
and there's
exactly.
a load-in color.
Right.
So you have some creativity here. You can see Diane as an artist, whether it's from the painted jacket or the different color palettes.
Right.
It's such an inspired brand, and you
Definitely.
are the inspiration.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's being present, right? Being current,
Yes.
feeling that you're noticed, feeling that you're feeling hip, feeling part of what's happening in the world wearing jeans. That's all what that psychology of wearing a jean is all about. And if you haven't been able to wear a jean in a long time, you know it, you get that. And always the full 30 days. I think that's what's awesome. So you're not trying them in some icky dressing room. You're trying them on in the privacy of your home, where you can kind of try them on with a lot of different footwear. You can walk around, you can see how they feel. So all you have to do is choose your color of your chambray, your mid-tone, or the indigo or the black, and then loden, eggplant, pink frost, or gunmetal are the colors that we have available. And don't forget the 3 inseams too. So it's sizing 2 through 24. Inseams, you have 27.5 for your petite, 29.5 for your average, and 31.5 for your tall. And it's the same price. It's another thing. Same price, no matter what size and no matter what inseam you are going for. So don't miss those 084827, but okay, it is time. Cannot wait any longer. When I saw, we always do ours to look at everything like a